Hello students. Today we are going to discuss a new topic, dihybrid ratio. With the help of dihybrid ratio, the third law of Mendel's law of independent assortment can be explained. Means dihybrid ratio is the example of law of independent assortment. In a dihybrid ratio, two pairs of contrasting characters are used. Two pairs of contrasting characters means they having two opposite factors. Example, a yellow round seeds crossed with green wrinkled seeds. Here capital R, small y, they crossed with small r, and small y genotypes. Means for yellow, capital R are the genotypes which are crossed with green small r genotype. Then another contrasting character is round character. It possesses genotype capital Y and it is crossed with wrinkled small y genotype. Both the genotype, they are in homozygous condition, means we have obtained only a single gamete, capital R, capital Y, small r, small y. After crossing these two, we obtain the first generation or F1 progeny with a genotype capital R, capital Y, small y. Means all these gametes, they get crossed with each other and they form a progeny with, in hybrid condition, round yellow seeds. F1 progeny having round yellow seeds. For obtaining the F2 generation, the next step is selfing of F1 hybrids. Means these F1 hybrids, they crossed with the same parents. Here capital R, capital Y, small y. It is the F1 progeny. It is crossed with the same parent. Means here for obtaining F2 generation, parents are same. Then they segregate four types of gametes. Here the first gamete is capital Y, capital R, capital Y. Second is capital R, small y. Third is small r, capital Y. And fourth is small r, small y. There is a simple method to obtain or to segregate these four types of gametes. Look at here. So the first gamete in a capital condition, capital R, capital Y. Then come to the last in a small r, small y. And the middle one, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y. Means one is capital and one is small. Here one is small and one is capital. And at the two ends, one is capital and here both are small. Both are capital, both are small. One is capital, one is small, one is small, one is capital. Then by a checkerboard method, here we have two parents. First, these are the male and these are the female. Here this is the activity for all of you to fill the all checkerboard, all these squares. First here example, capital Y, it crossed with capital Y or capital Y. Here what is the name of these? Yellow round seeds. Then here last, what happened here? Capital R, small y. What is the name of these? Green wrinkled seeds. Here, what happened here? Capital R, small r. Small y, small I. What is the name of these? Round yellow seeds. Okay. Then this will be the F2 generation. You may fill these. You may take another example for the dihybrid ratio. Then what is the result of dihybrid ratio? Result is there will be 16 possible individuals in F2 generation are obtained. How many individuals are obtained in F2 generation? 16. 4 gametes crossed with these 4 gametes. 16 possible individuals will be obtained in the ratio 9:3 1. Then we may see the individuals of these. 9 will be yellow rounded seeds. 3 will be yellow wrinkled seeds. 3 will be green rounded seeds, and 1 is green wrinkled seeds. Here you may see these are the basic parents. Yellow rounded seeds. We have taken one parent from yellow rounded seed, and we have taken the one parent from green wrinkled seed. Then what is the ratio? We have obtained the yellow rounded seeds in 9 number, and we obtain green wrinkled seeds only in 1 number, and the remaining 6 they get separated independently, as the name of law is law of independent assortment. That means the gametes will be segregate independent. You may take another example, and there is an activity for all of you to fill all these charts and count the ratio. Thank you.